I'm on the edge of Australia, the bottom right hand side if you're looking at a map. I'm standing on rocks, sand. The rocks are a volcanic rock that have dinosaur bones scattered throughout them. And I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you because something deep inside me is telling me that there are people out there who are hurting and need to hear this message. And the reason you've clicked on this thumbnail is because this message is for you. There are so many wounded, hurting people. And my goal, my mission, my hope is to grow this channel to infinity and beyond, so that my messages of life lessons, of overcoming tragedy, of forging through when I didn't think it was possible, swimming through mud, walking through fire, being stuck in the dark pit of depression. So this message is for people who feel like everything is going wrong. Every time they try something, it fails. Every time they make an effort, it's not appreciated. But I'm here to tell you, there is hope. I've been there, I've overcome it, and today I'm talking to you. Welcome back to the channel. I am the Hope Coach, and my goal is to change your life and anybody else that's in a similar predicament to what we've been in. 2018, I've told you this story before. I fell off a ladder from 2 stories up and broke everything, including my spirit and my heart and my soul. And I've had a 6-year journey, coming on 7 years now, of building myself back up to who I was before, but even better, who I'm supposed to become. And I believe great things are coming to me. So how did I change from everything going wrong all of the time, everything being a grind, everything failing, everything losing money, everything losing me friends, to winning? How did that happen? How did I flip the switch? Well, I can tell you now, it's absolutely not easy. The principles are easy, simple, but putting them into practice and changing the habits of a lifetime, it's not easy at all. So where did it start for me? Well, everything was going wrong. Everything. I was about to lose everything. I was lying on the bed, unable to move, didn't really know if I was going to move properly ever again. It was a Sunday morning. I would normally go to church. So I thought I'd flick on the TV while I was lying in bed and see what church TV was on. So I flicked it on, flicked through the channels, and up pops our good friend Joel Osteen. Now, I'd never in my life watched Joel Osteen preach. All I had done was judge him from afar and without any knowledge of who he was, what his preaching was like, and I immediately groaned not in pain, but in, not this guy. And I tried to change the channel as fast as I possibly could. But guess what? In a Joel Osteen type moment, I dropped the remote control, and because I couldn't move, I wasn't able to pick it back up. So he went on to talk brilliantly about the I am principle. Now, the I am principle is so dangerous, but so powerful. Now, the I am principle is one of simplicity. Whatever comes after the term I am becomes reality. And it's not some mystical woo-woo, it's actually what happens. So I want you to spend a day listening to the recording in your head and your heart of what you are saying following the term I am. At the time in 2018, my I ams were powerfully dark. I am a failure. I am unsuccessful. I am losing money. I am alone. I am incapable. I am hurting. On and on and on it went. All the reasons why my I am would keep me down, keep me in the dark place, keep me in depression, keep me wanting to end my life. I am unworthy to go on. It just, I sat there after I dropped the remote and after I listened to this sermon, and I wrote down all of my I ams, and it was horrible. It was really horrible. It was so discouraging. It was a shock. So what did I do? Well, what did Joel Osteen tell me to do when I couldn't change the channel? Joel went on to say, change the I am, change the recording that's up here. Can you believe how beautiful it is here? We're on the southmost point of Australia, in a state called Victoria, just outside Lorne, a holiday town. Super popular at this time of year, but this is one of the hidden gems. So Joel told me, change the recording that's in your head. Change what follows the I am, and you will change your life. And I thought, that's a mighty claim. But I feel that the energy in what he was saying was exactly what I needed at the exact right time. And I tell you over and over and over on this channel, these messages are coming to you when you need them. They are the right message for you at the right time. So I did. Joel actually gave some examples of what to say after the I am. So that's where I started. I started essentially chanting these for hours per day. Anytime the wrong I am came into my head, I turned it around, I flipped the switch, and I started saying, I am great. I am powerful. I am successful. I am loved. I am wonderful. I am able. I am capable. I am strong. I am intelligent. I am attractive. I am charismatic. Everything I could possibly pour into that I am, I did. And I had immediate transformation in my life. I didn't believe what I was saying, but it doesn't matter what I believe, it's what I'm actually saying becomes the truth. So I immediately had success. I immediately found joy again. I immediately had things working for me that wouldn't previously work. I immediately had enough customers. I immediately had profit. I immediately started attracting my friends again. It's unbelievable what happened when I changed the I am. So powerful, so simple, and anytime the wrong I ams pop into your head, use that as an alarm bell, as a trigger to change the I am back to a powerful, positive, uplifting, inspiring, light-filled joy in your life. I'll tell you another story. I had an opportunity to go for a promotion at a local government agency when I lost my business. And I had no experience, I had no skill that they were looking for. But I sat in the car before the interview and I held out Joel Osteen's list of I ams and I read it for 30 minutes. I read it over and over and over and over. And I had this feeling of peace and power and authority come over me. And I went into the interview. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't excited to be there. If I got the job, great. If I didn't, that's fine. And the panel started interviewing me. And I suspect what happened was that the energy that I had invited into my life in that previous half an hour shone through and impregnated the panel with that joyous energy, that light-filled energy. You see, this government agency was going through a dark period. They were attracting a lot of the wrong people to work for them, and it was a real problem. And they wanted people who are like me, who want the best for people, who want to help people, who want to build up people, not tear them down. People who show love and kindness and mercy. And that's what I was able to project upon the panel. And unbelievably, I got the job ahead of countless other people who had so much more experience, so much more of the skill that they were actually looking for. But it was my energy and my heart that won me that job. And I went from strength to strength in that role before discovering cleaning. So, what's the takeaway today? You clicked on this thumbnail because you need this message. You're finding life a grind. You're finding your work difficult, uninspiring. You're finding your business unsuccessful and struggling to turn a profit. In fact, it's like you're digging a hole. You're finding your relationships dwindling. You're finding your relationship with the most important person in your life failing. So I'm here to give you hope. And what's that hope? It's the hope that you can change that habit, that appalling, hurtful habit of the negatives coming out of your mouth and swimming around in your mind, and turn the I am into something powerful, positive, that builds up, that doesn't tear down, that inspires others, that tells others that you're charismatic, even if you don't think you are. I'm possibly the most charismatic person in any room because of these I am strategies that I do daily in my life. So whenever you have a negative experience, whenever you have a negative feeling going through your head, please, please, please start to chant I am. It can be silent, in just a voice in your head. It can be whispered under your breath so nobody can really hear you. But if you're in an open space like I am right now, Shout it out. I am strong. I am powerful. I am entitled. I am loved. I am successful. Do it. Do it immediately. Don't do anything else. Do it immediately, because you will change your life. You will bring joy to others. You will dig yourself out of that dark hole. You will be so thankful for the I am principle. If you found joy and value and hope in this video today, would you please do me a favor and go to the comments section, and in there I want you to put down 2 words today for the first time ever, and that is I am. In fact, make it 3 words. I am loved. Do that for me so it gets into here and gets into here, but also so that it gets out there into the community, so that the algorithm helps other people who need this message desperately to lift them out of a black hole, so that it gets onto their YouTube playlist and that they hear this message and it changes their life as well. Would you do that for me? I am loved. You are loved. I love you. I want the best for you. I hold out so much hope for you. I pray for you every night. Thank you for watching today. Hope Coach out.